Hey guys, I hope you had a great holiday, Christmas, as well as New Year's. Now we're kind of getting back to the grind, and I know it's hard after we've had like a nice week of fun, right? Brent right here. Want to go ahead and update you with my Northwest Indiana housing real estate market update for the month of December 2023 compared to 2022. For the first time, actually, in the month, or actually in the whole year of 2023, we had more transactions closed in December of 23 than we did in December of 22. Every month we've been down between anywhere like on the low end of 8-9%, upwards to 18% compared to the year before, which means we made a really big push at the end of the year, which is great, right? I've got some crazy numbers here because traditionally, like homes that sell in December are usually kind of like your cheaper homes, things like that. But the average sale price increased in December of this year compared to last year by 11.5%. The average sale price of a closed transaction was a little over $290,000 compared to about $259 a year ago in the same period. The price per square foot also increased drastically. A year ago, we were looking at 136. This year, 147. So the home prices are going up. I know what we've all heard about the real estate market, interest rates, things like that. And you're right, things have slowed down. But there's also not a lot of inventory in the market to drive the prices down. I hear people every day talk about, actually today, I just went and got my hair cut, and they were asking, Brent, are we going to see a crash like '08? And I said, no, not at all. The situation is different now. One, you actually, back then, if you had a pulse, you could get a loan. Today, not the case. Anybody that's bought a house in the last 3 to 4 years, or really probably 7 years, sees how stringent they are. They're verifying your income, they're verifying your tax returns, everything's about your debt to income ratios. Plus, so many people either refinance or purchase their homes into these low fixed rates. They're not going to lose those homes or that rate. In fact, so many people, like, so many mortgages are below the average rent cost. So there's no way that people are going to be losing these houses, like at the rate that we saw in '08, '09. So the only thing that can make the housing market really pause, like really bad, is interest rates. They've been coming down, which is awesome. They were horrible. They were 8% plus, right? Now we're in the high sixes. Some people are hitting 7, some, in the mid. Well, this week they've been going up a little bit, but the rates are doing exceptionally well compared to where we've been at the last 4 months. Now, somebody said to me, do you think interest rates are going to go down? I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball. I have a theory. Anybody that knows me knows my theory. It's pretty long, so I'm not going to bother you with that. But the one thing I do know is, say if interest rates drop drastically to 5%, every listing would be sold, right? We'd be back in a situation of massive bidding wars. Home prices would be driven up drastically. I don't think we're ever going to see the rates that we saw, like, well, unless something major happens, I don't think we're ever going to see that 3% again. I think we've got years of this interest rate game. I think they're going to go up, then they're going to come down, but not as low as they were previously. Then they'll have to go back up, and then they'll come back down, not as low as they were the time before. So I feel like we have this game. The best thing, and Warren Buffett actually says this too. Anybody who knows me knows that I love finance. Warren Buffett states the best instrument out there is a 30-year mortgage. It's a one-sided negotiation. You purchase a home today. Let's say you buy this house for $300,000. You lock in at a 6.75% interest rate. If the interest rates go to 8-9%, you have 6.75. If the interest rates go to 5%, you have the option to refinance your loan if you choose to, which means you get to save money if you choose to. But if you buy the house now and you're locked in on that rate, they can't raise it on you unless you do a variable, but I would never suggest that. Yeah, so the real estate markets here in Northwest Indiana is very healthy. If you guys have any questions or concerns, I'd love to answer them. If you're curious about buying a house, there are some good first time home buyer programs out there, as low as 3% down, some zero money down. Want to be careful on some of the grants out there. They're maybe not the best. They have a lot of, strings attached to them, which who likes that, right? But seriously, any questions if you're thinking about buying or selling a home, I'd love to answer them. Again, Brent right here, my cell phone number, 219-406-7195. Sorry I don't have an awesome background or a great video. Not very good at making them. In fact, this video is unedited, so you're seeing all the mistakes up front. All right, thanks guys.